Hello guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with the PSA, the public safety announcement. We're here with a statement, guys. We're here to tell you that you need to get on the grind because it is the final week of this season, which means that a lot of changes are going to be happening, of course, for Season of Deep, which is honestly pretty exciting. But one of the big changes, and I can't deplore this enough, for definitely PvP players, PvE you can probably ignore, but for PvP players, you gotta be getting on your grind to get yourself the Rose freaking hand cannon. So if you don't know, this Rose came back as a weapon with random rolls and everything. Some really nice rolls too. And the way you could actually kind of like farm out for this was you got 3 rolls a week if you actually did the comp playlist and everything. And honestly, it's just an absolute banger of a hand cannon. When it comes to rolls and everything though, I obviously do have a moving target, explosive payload. This is my god roll. It is of course up to whatever one you get or whatever you like, but there's a ton of god rolls you can get. You can get the perpetual motion, you can get rangefinder with that too, explosive as I said, slide shot, opening shot. You're most likely going to get somewhat of a 3 out of 5 or a 4 out of 5, but this is the last week you can actually try grind out purposely for this. The last time you can kind of farm for it, otherwise it's going to be an orangey hell, boys. This is the only guaranteed farm you can do for this week, but we got to showcase it as well, guys. We can't just say, yo, go get it. You have to showcase it. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with the Rose hand cannon. Alrighty, so we are going to be on, of course, the freaking, freaking banner fort. I always get the names wrong, but we're going to go with the Rose, and this is going to be it. Now, I do have explosive rounds, so don't be confused when you see all these random numbers. Basically, I've got extra a little bit of range. That's why explosive rounds is actually super nice, because you're guaranteed to hit at least that like 20-ish damage from a body shot, which is, of course, super nice. But this hand cannon, it should do absolute work, and I got a kill. I need to no-scope this guy. Oh, he's too far away. Oh, what? Oh, the Monarch is back, boys. The nightmares continue. The nightmares freaking continue. But yeah, the Rose itself, it is a really nice hand cannon just because it gives you so much freaking like handling, and obviously lightweight frame is really nice for speed. It's a really quick kind of gunslinging sort of hand cannon. It goes in really well, and oh my god, I'm nearly dead. Buddy, don't tickle the booty. Please leave the booty alone. We'll get it out. A young man, get your ass back here. You are 1 HP, and there's the guilt. But yeah, the weapon itself, you can see, it's just super smooth feeling. Other like weapons, of course, are decent. And please die, thank you. I have volatile going. What? But there is, of course, other weapons. Oh my god, please someone help me. But there is other freaking hand cannons in the game that will, of course, be great and everything. I'm not saying this is like the best hand cannon in the game right now, but it is definitely up there as a solid one. I just got freaking absolutely fisted by a hunter. But what I will say about the Rose and everything is that it's one of the really unique sort of kinetics you can kind of use now. And oh, I wait till I get it now. But I will say that, yeah, the Rose, it's a really solid kinetic weapon. There's not many, I'd say, hand cannons kinetic wise where I just be like, apart from like obviously exotics like Ace and stuff, and I just feel this smooth connection with like that guy just got absolutely dropped, buddy. You do not punch a warlock. I'll just fist you back. But it is just a really, it's so nice. I mean, like, look at the rapid kind of moving. I just got freaking this hunter and his freaking stupid ass grapple. My man legit has a, I don't know, a tracking aim assist on my ass, and he just freaking grapples it every second. But as far as kinetics go, this is definitely one of my top ones you can use. Obviously, people will start hitting me with other kind of hand cannons that are good, but the lightweight frame just gives this that extra crispy sort of handling that makes it just so smooth. Now let's get this guy. And honestly, with the rolls you get in terms of explosive and everything, it just feels so nice. I know Fatebringer and everything is there, but there's just something about this hand cannon. It's just so juicy. I just feel like I don't lose the 1v1s now. We're actually gonna pop our super. Yo, I actually whipped that. I haven't used downblade in so long, but oh, you know what? We'll take a double kill, a triple jipple. Oh, the quadruple, young man. Oh, I forgot how good it is to use a damaging super, not just shitting in a freaking well, hoping people peek me. All right, we need to get a kill streak going though. Okay, this guy's a bit too far. As I said, the range on this isn't bad. Get a rangefinder roll, it's good as well. And thanks for the free kill, buddy. But obviously, that is why I want explosive rounds on it, because obviously for flinch, and then of course, when you want the extra little bit of range, it is just nice for guaranteeing that like 15 damage. And oh, buddy, you just got absolutely flicked on. Oh my good god. This is what I mean. The handling is just juicy. It's crispy. And then the explosive range, just extra range and everything on top of that. I'm telling you, the Rose is definitely worth getting, and it's the last week you can kind of farm out for it. As I said, they're not gonna, I don't think they're getting rid of it completely. But when it comes to actual like being able to farm exclusively for it, we're losing that ability, and I need that kill, buddy, for the heals. Thank you. There's like 2 guys with a bow. There's a little Monarch and a freaking under your skin, and I don't know who to go for. And yo, young man, get your ass over here. That's the under your skin guy. He keeps on naming me with the thing, and I'm so screwed here. Oh my god, we missed. Yo, buddy. Oh, what? The melee range? What the hell? I will get this guy. I have 1 bullet, boys. 1 bullet on a dream. We get the headshot. Oh, wait. What? He's not dead. I hit him. Yo, young man, can you get back here? He actually repeated, thank you. He's legit 1 HP and he just swings me. But yeah, as far as the weapon goes, and oh, buddy, just get hit. And as far as the weapon goes, though, it just feels smooth. I just feel like I don't really miss too much. And oh my god, I actually hit that body shot. We'll freaking take the assist. Don't worry, boys. And oh, boys, someone kill him, please. I'm getting spammed by bows. I just feel like, especially with area defecting is kind of not in the game anymore as well, the Rose definitely is a lot better. It used to be annoying because when it came out, obviously aerial effectiveness was a pain in the ass. But now that you can kind of jump around with it with the lightweight frame, especially on hunters and just bouncing around with full like mobility, it just feels juicy. It feels really, really nice. Okay, I need to get a kill streak going though. Where are my friends at? Where are you at? What the? What the hell just happened? You just tethered and got freaking like grappled or stranded. Now, buddy, get your ass over here. I will get this kill, and as I said, I feel like I can just move so consistently well between targets, but it has a clean scope too. The Rose is bae, boys. The Rose is freaking bae. Now, the only sad part I will say is that if you have left it this late, oh my god, what were you doing the whole season? Probably not playing this game for burnout reasons. But if you haven't done it in a while, or haven't played the game in a while, haven't got a roll of this, you can only get actually like 3 this season or this week right now, because you can only get once per character per week. So yeah, I will say you have 3 chances to get in the god roll. Oh, Marty Dome, bitch. So you have 3 chances to get in the god roll, but as I said, I got my god roll Rose on like my first try, so maybe you get as lucky. But even with 3 chances, as I said, with the how many god rolls there kind of are, 3 chances are grand. Like, you'll be fine trying to get a good roll because you'll get something juicy, unless you get absolutely screwed and get like, I don't know, something terrible like snapshot, and that's pretty much it. If you get like bad, oh, I'm so dead. Oh, buddy, don't do me like that. But yeah, there is a slight chance you might get unlucky and not get a decent roll, but I would definitely say get a roll of it because it's still a super solid weapon in the kinetic slot. And as I said, it pairs really well because you can use it with something like the Cloud Strike, which at the moment is one of the top tier PvP snipers. So it is always nice to have a good kinetic hand cannon. As I said, there's not many that I would say that are good legendary hand cannons compared to energy counterparts and everything. Rose is definitely up there. So if you want to use the Cloud Strike, the Rose is definitely one of the best to pick with it. Okay, this game is pretty much over right now. As I said, we kind of just kind of destroyed these, as I said, hunters in the Guardian games. They kind of just get so screwed. But as I said, the Rose itself, you definitely need to get your hands on it because it's a juicy hand cannon. It's just super sticky, super kind of, I know, crispy in terms of movements and everything. And if you're a hand cannon enthusiast or you like your hand cannons, it's 100% going to be worth picking up. Well, that is it for me, and of course the Rose hand cannon. And you can see this thing, it just purrs, boys. This is so good. I love the Rose so much. Obviously, I like it so much, so I'm always going to hype it up anyway. But the Rose is definitely one of the smoothest feeling hand cannons in the game. Obviously, I will say when it comes to stats, there's probably things that might outrange it or whatever. Fatebringer and everything like that, and also like Adept Palindrome. They might outrange it and everything like that, but if you want a really authentic, smooth feeling hand cannon, something that just feels crispy to kind of like flick headshot with, this is definitely one to pick up. It's so nice. As I said, get a good roll of it, of course, and the world's your oyster. I'm telling you, this thing can go in super, super well. And as I said, the only reason I'm kind of like making sure people do it this week, at least get a roll of it, is because we don't know exactly how we're going to be able to grind out for next season. It could be behind a paywall, or not paywall, but it could be behind an RNG, which is honestly annoying, especially if it's just pure RNG to get a roll in the first place. Then it's RNG to get a good roll. You might as well give it a shot for your last week. You've got 1 week left, boys. You can bounty prep while you're doing it. But yeah, I'll definitely say, even if you're not much of a PvP player, it might be worth getting a roll of it as well, because as I said, it's always nice to have unique weapons, and especially if the 140 meta does become upon us. I think it'll be a 120 meta next season, but if 140s do become the meta, this is one of the top tier weapons. It's honestly insane. But regardless, if you like the video, trust like, I know you support content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.